Sample problem number 2. So we have a sample problem number 2 here. The chipping machine is designed to eject wood chips at the initial velocity equal to 25 foot per second, as shown below. If the tube is oriented at 30 degrees from the horizontal, determine how high h the chips strike the pile if at this instant they land on the pile 20 foot from the tube. So this is the drawing of the problem. So in this problem, we take this point as our origin, and then the velocity or the motion of the projectile move like this. Our initial velocity is 25 foot per second, so this is an English units. And then it was ejected at an angle of 30 degrees. So for imperial units, we have the gravitational acceleration equal to 32.2 foot per second squared. So we were given that from this point to the ground, that is 4 feet in height, and then from this point to this final position, that is 20 feet. This is the range. So I'm gonna draw this one. So the object is thrown. So initial velocity is equal to 25 foot per seconds, 30 degrees. So let's say this is the ground. So from this position, from the origin down to the ground, that is negative 4 feet because that is downwards from the origin. And then came to a point, ni-stop sila diri ng tapok, this point. So from the origin to this point, the range are, that is 20 foot, since to the right that is positive. Then therefore sa moto siya day, yabot diri nagpile sila. So nagpile sila. So if this is here 4 meters, and then this is h, we need to find h. So we're asked to find how high the chips were on this ground at 20 foot. Okay, so looking again at the equations, we have the Vx is equal to Vox. We have the x is equal to x naught plus Voxt. We have the Vy is equal to Voy minus Gt. Y is equal to y naught plus Voy times time minus 1/2 Gt squared. And then the Vy squared is equal to Voy squared minus 2G times y minus y naught. Okay, so we have the Vo. We can get the Vox and the Voy. The horizontal and the vertical component of the initial velocity. We have G, time. Okay, so we can get this. We have this. We have this one, x, until here. Therefore, we can solve for the time from this point to this point. So our first equation is we solve the time. So x is equal to x naught plus Vox t. Okay, so our Vox and the Voy. So our Vox is just equal to 25 foot per second squared cosine 30. Then our Voy is 25 foot per seconds sine 30. So our Vox 25 cosine 30, we have 21.6506 foot per seconds, and its vertical component is 12.5 foot per seconds. So our x from here to here is 20. 20 is equal to 0 plus 21.6506 foot per seconds times time. We can get the time from here to here equals to 0.9238 seconds. So, patanaw man, kaya ito man i-solve si H. Okay, since ato na na-solve si time, and then ay H nga involved, so, pwede na ito magamit si where this equation. Okay. So, this equation, we write y is equal to y naught plus VOY t minus 1/2 GT squared. We have t, we have the VOY, we have the y naught, we don't have the y, so we solve the y. And then, negative GT squared. Okay, so y then is equal to y naught, so from this yung starting position, that is just equal to 0. That is from here, yes, that is 0 from the origin, plus the y component, that is equal to 12.5 foot per second times the time, 0.9238 minus 1/2 9.81 meters per second squared times 0.9238 squared. So our y is equal to 12.5 times 0.9238 seconds is equal to 11.5475 foot minus 1/2 times, sorry, this is not 9.81, this is 32.2 times 0.9238 squared is equal minus 13.7398 foot. So our y is 11.5475 foot minus 13.7398. We have negative 2.1923. So what does this y denote? Is this the h? Negative man ang result. Diba? Mao ba ni siya si h? No. So we know that y is the distance traveled of the particle along the y direction. So, kung mo ni siya ang axis nato, it's either pa diri, this is positive y, pag panaog diba is negative y. So, gikan ni diri pa diri at time nga 0.9238, ang kani negative 2.1923 is the vertical distance traveled of the point from here to this point. This is the y, negative 2.19238. 1923 foot. So, saan na ito pagkuha ni h? Okay. So, we equate this one. We know that y plus h is equal to negative 4 feet. So, we have this simple equation, no? So, y plus h is equal to negative 4 feet. Our y is negative 2.1923 feet plus h is equal to negative 4. So mo nito na ko. So let's solve now for this one. So y plus h is just equal to 4 feet. So we know that height y plus height h is equal to 4 feet. So you have this one. Solve this, thus y plus h is equal to 4. So wala na nag-negative since, well, we can use negative. This is negative, this is negative, and this is negative. But we just say that all are positive to get this one since wala man si distance nga negative. The position is negative, distance is positive. So y, our y is 2.1923 feet plus h is equal to 4. So ang h, di ay ang height sa pile at this distance, 4 minus 2.1923 is equal to 1.8077 foot.